Hi, I'm Maya. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Vista, California, and this is Financial Audit.
She lives in the States.
Now.
Okay. So you did that this year?
Like the end of last year.
Okay. Well, you said this year, so what does it look like?
Food, concert tickets, hotels.
Okay. So you're just living the high life.
Subscriptions. A lot of subscriptions.
Instead of any chance or hope to live on your own, away from the pops who uses your own money. Also, just lock your credit, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Well, make a couple phone calls. I'll help you. And also, Google exists.
Yep.
But we'll help you afterwards.
I definitely need it.
So,
to lock my credit? I don't know.
No. Before that. So concerts are more important than you living on your own. Away from this madness. Where your pops literally had to move across the country.
At the time, it felt like...
At the time's right now.
Okay.
And I have your spending for right now. By the way, miscellaneous bull 25% of your spending. It's insanity. Going out to eat 15.3% of your spending. Going out to eat. Groceries, $26.
Yeah.
So, that's more important than living on your own, having any semblance of independence, and getting away from this chaos. Or you just want to stay there forever and soak in that environment.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a big fan of temporary escapes. So kind of being able to just get out of it for that
But you
moment.
always have to go back.
Yeah.
What is your plan? What is your plan, Ben? I'm going to get into some of these numbers in a second, but okay, the temporary escapes, I get it. So what is your overarching plan, Ben, looking forward? Where does life take you?
Well, ultimately, I want to go to medical school.
Oh, wow. Okay, do you have a bachelor's degree?
I have 3.
Oh, okay, 24.
Well, I got it in 4 years.
Student loan. Okay.
There's not that much student loans. I got essentially, that student loans are kind of a huge regret of mine because I essentially got a full ride scholarship.
What are your degrees?
Medical sciences, microbiology, and molecular biology with an emphasis in biotech.
Why are you not in medical school?
Because I was a D1 athlete. I triple majored.
What'd you sport or what?
Soccer.
Okay.
And I did research, published a paper. I worked like part-time, full-time job.
Cool. Why are you not in medical school?
Because medical school requires clinical experience. And I didn't have the time to do that. And also I, like in the middle of my college is when COVID hit. So everything shut down in terms of hospitals, volunteering, everything.
Well, hospitals were still open, but maybe not for what you needed.
They weren't hiring because they were holding on. So
I get it. Also, that was also like 4 years ago, though. So what are you doing now?
Well, then I took a complete nosedive on my MCAT, and I wanted to do better.
Well, that's different. That's why you're not in medical school.
Well, I've been working. I've been gaining experience. I've been around the block.
Without your MCAT.
Yeah, I can't really. I mean,
So you have to retake, or have you?
I've retaken it 3 times.
And?
I got the same score. But I got in. I got into one.
To a medical school?
Yes.
What?
In Idaho.
Okay. Operating on potatoes?
Actually, Idaho's biggest crop yield is wheat, and Iowa's biggest crop yield is potatoes.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Very fun. How much came in this last month? For money from your job, how much?
Maybe like 1,500.
1,278. But how much was spent?
Probably 20. No, 20, like 2,300. Not 20,000.
How would spending that have any semblance of being okay to you?
I definitely don't feel okay.
Why do you do it? Why are your actions doing that then? One, that's the wrong number. It was actually less. But the fact that you thought it was 1484. But the fact that you said in the 2000s.
I have a really bad habit of,
Cool, you acknowledged it. What have you done to fix it?
Nothing.
Why? Because I'm not a magic pill. I can call it the bullshit, but you seem to already know the bullshit. You thought you spent more than you did. Most people on the show, when they need the call out, they think they spent less than they made even. Or at least what they made, but you think you spent almost double what you made. Okay, so what haven't you done? Why haven't you done anything?
I've just been in the mindset that, you know, like I'm going to medical school next year.
You are going to go. You've decided.
Yes.
Paying? How?
That is up in the air.
You've not applied to different things?
No.
Scholarships, grants, student loans?
I'm not really a good person for scholarships. And
why?
Because I am a white woman. That's middle class, a middle class white woman.
So we're just going to give up and not apply to anything?
Not necessarily. So I was going to apply for loans, but that can also get a little bit tricky. But I'm trying to go into the military.
What?
Yeah.
When?
I'm actively speaking with a recruiter.
I'm talking. Are you going to medical school or the military or both? How does?
So they have.
You talking?
They have what's called a health profession scholarship program, to where essentially they pay for everything. They pay for all my school. They pay me, give me a stipend, yada yada, and then I owe them 4 years of my life afterwards.
After the medical degree.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So it's like 4 for 4, even trade.
Okay. It's not the worst deal. What are you going to go into medical wise?
I don't know yet. I'm kind of interested in forensic pathology or like infectious disease. So like a medical examiner.
Interesting. All right. What would you give yourself? Score 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Where do you think your finances are right now today?
Well, I took the score online, and
yeah.
I think I got a 1.
Okay. If you want your Hammer financial score like she took, it's free in the description below. Also, come on the show. Come to Austin. Drive overnight like she did. We'll have you. Apply at calebhammer.com/apply. Capital One.
That's the biggest and the most hurtful.
So that's what you say every time after a man buys you a meal. All right.
I wish.
Good one.
I definitely wish.
All right.
Not the case.
All right. All right.
It's the motion of the ocean.
Okay. All right. $5,039.13. It's a big, thick balance at a $5,500 credit limit. All right. And then $189 minimum monthly payment with your payroll is quite yikes.
Yeah, that's like a paycheck.
More money was spent than the minimum monthly payment, but it almost didn't even matter. Yeah, the balance went down, but not even close to what you paid towards it because you purchased $103 on it. And then $139 interest is accrued. Why are you spending on this card? Every single time.
Well, some of those spending, I think, were reimbursed.